All right, we're ready. Go.
Hello, and good evening, my good people. Today we are back with Hot Tea Time. Yay!
Hey,
All right, I'm Nene.
I'm Ventarius.
I'm the fabulous Robert. Back in action.
And we have our guest tonight, Miss Latherica Dell.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, girl.
What's going on? Okay, we're going to start off with our black business. Okay, now we
got to say Kim is absent.
Oh, yeah. Auntie Kim is absent today, y'all. She had some stuff going on, but she'll be back next week. Live in effect. Back with y'all, because y'all know how y'all like her soothing voice. So she'll be back next week.
We know when you was coming back.
So I've been gone for a while. I've been gone but too long. Now it's time to bring it back.
All right.
What you know?
We're going to start off with our black business today. We have Latherica Dell in the house with us.
All right.
She's coming to you today, bringing Queen's customizations. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so yes, I am co-owner of Queen's Customizations. Yes, my wife is my business partner with that. But we do customize apparel, novelties, gifts, anything that you would need, especially for an event.
Keep going.
Okay.
It's just,
so we started off, we're starting off small, but we can, if you need something customized, we can definitely customize it. From
glasses, shirts, clothes, shoes, whatever it is, we can customize it for you, okay?
That's cute.
All
right.
So, how long have you been in business?
So we started in 2019. We were just doing like little small things. We did a couple shirts and stuff. So now we're kind of like moving forward, just like full speed, so we can, get everybody on so y'all can see what we can do.
So this was a pandemic kind of.
Yeah. I didn't have a job. My job closed.
Okay.
So
I have a question from the audience. They want to know: do you do baby clothes?
Of course.
Yeah, all shapes and sizes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are your specialties? T-shirts, glasses, or you don't have a specialty? You just all around?
All around. I like to do, glasses with quirky sayings is something that's, easy to do, but I like to do the T-shirts. We can do our own designs, or you can come to us with the design of your choice. If it's per event, we can do that as well.
So I have a question. Mm-hmm. Are these dishwash safe?
So for those, you would hand wash those. I wouldn't put them in a dishwasher.
Okay.
Just hand wash them, get your towel, wipe it off, and, put it to the side. I wouldn't soak it in the water either. Now, we can make glasses that can, go in the dishwasher.
Okay, so how can our audience get in touch with you?
So we do have a business number and an email. The email is customqueens@gmail.com, Queens with 3s.
Queens with 3s.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And then the telephone number is 901-286-2340.
Okay, great. We're going back to the disclaimer. Okay, what we doing over here? We okay? Okay, y'all. You gonna put an info up, or you got it? No? Yes. Okay, there we go.
That's cute.
Okay, that's cute.
That's
really
real
nice.
cute.
So, do you do those also? You do. You help people come up with their own logos.
Yes, we can do that. And if you need, your logo, your business logo on different, products, we can do that as well.
Oh,
so, what about like paperwork and different stuff like that, like programs?
Yes,
like
we
that.
can do that.
Programs.
Yes, we can do that.
So, like for obituaries,
invitations.
last week we were looking for people to do obituaries and stuff like that. Do y'all do that, or
now we hadn't gotten into that as of yet, so we hadn't gotten into.
I'm just asking because when people call us here at Hot Tea Time, we want to be able to.
We are open to suggestions.
You're open to suggestions. Okay, well you're open.
What you need, I got it. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it needs to be customized, we can definitely get into it.
Okay, great. So that would be good for that. So if y'all have any questions, please hit us up.
Feel free to hit her up on her her pages, her phone number. She done gave y'all all the run through. So come on down. The price is right.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, moving right along. Thank you, Miss Latherica.
Thank you so much.
Y'all, and another thing. This my girl. She do her. She do all this. She make cakes.
Candy cover grapes, chocolate cover strawberries, girl.
Candied apples,
real
baby.
Good stuff, girl.
Caramel covered apples, baby.
Your candy gonna be so pretty on them apples.
We didn't get under the treat.
I was real like lagging the last 2 days.
Your birthday just passed.
Yeah,
my girl
I really did intend to bring y'all some
belated
treats.
birthday as well, Erica.
Yeah,
but I was lagging a lot, so.
Okay. No problem. Right. It'll be next time.
You'll come back again. Come back and see us.
Yeah, then we can talk about the treats.
We're going to have a whole slew of her treats out here, I hope. A whole slew of them. Yeah.
Robert just wants some candy.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on. It was a terrible thing happened today in Russia that's been going around the U.S. that we're going to talk about. In Russia on today, it was a school shooting, pretty much how the U.S., I'm thinking it's an internet thing going on where people are following different shootings and different things around the world and not just in the United States. So we have to let people know that it's a worldwide thing and not just a United States thing. Kids were shot and some were wounded. There was
15 people killed.
15 people killed and 25 wounded. 25 wounded that I read on today. So let's please be in prayer for the people, the kids. Let's be in prayer for the kids and the families of the Russian people. So we're going to move on. That's sad to hear about kids, no matter where they're from. Yeah. Even though we might be fighting with Russia or whoever else, but there are kids involved. Kids know no color. They know nothing.
I know.
Until they're introduced to it. So we have to just still be in prayer for the kids. So we're going to move on.
And what would make an asshole just holler out and come and kill children? Children, I just don't understand. He needs to be condemned to hell or jail cells and everything you can get. Bitch, go there and kill the children. Oh, that pissed me off. Come on, let's move. What you got to say, sister?
I was just going to say, as a fan of Hot Tea Time, I was waiting on that one.
Yeah, it pissed me off. I bet it was a young fool, too. How old was
he? Was 30.
Young nigga. I'll think, girl, I just cannot. These fools need to be beat.
We got to move on.
I bet he ain't had no good mama. He need to beat his damn mama for what he did. But let's move on, girl. What's next in this?
We gonna talk about Miss Nia Long.
Gorgeous.
For her husband, boyfriend, whoever he is.
That's why he lost the championship anyway.
He is the coach for the Boston Celtics.
They lost.
They lost.
But he out here sleeping with somebody that's worked for the team. Yeah.
And moved the bitch.
No.
He moved the bitch into Boston.
He moved the
bitch to Boston. Yeah.
I wonder what she found out.
She found out and went crazy.
So how did it come to light? Who told it?
Yeah, she probably put it out. The bitch probably put it out.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's sad that you would even stoop that low to. Well, it ain't even just happening with
I'm about to say this shit going on every day. She ain't nobody special because her nigga cheating on her. Move right along. I'm just saying, niggas cheat every day just because they famous. He's wrong more than they is.
Yeah, it is. Let me tell you why.
They in a public eye.
She's in a public eye, and it's a certain look that people have to look at her as, and she have a certain standard. She can't.
I think it make her look more human.
No,
like it make you know
true.
that
because she can't react the way we would react to this situation.
As soon as it happened, they automatically ridicule her.
Yeah,
she's gonna be the like it's him. But Nia Long is the person that gets ridiculed the most of that.
I mean, look whose name we call first.
See, yeah, because they don't know whether
we didn't call his name. We call her name.
We didn't even know his name. But his name is Ime Aduka. Aduka. I don't know how to say it, but his name is Aduka or Uduko or whatever. Saduko.
I play that game all the time.
You could come on.
Yeah.
Baby, a fool.
But it is crazy because she's the one that,
and she don't probably know.
And the women gonna talk about her too, even though they go through
either way.
It's gonna get talked
it's
about.
either way. Whether she say something, if she say something, she a mad black woman. If she don't say something, she a weak ass woman.
Bitch.
Like which way she can go? So I be going all busting heads and everything. I'm be talking about either way.
She don't got to do this.
She ain't got to say nothing. Just she didn't take time.
I think
and heal.
On the right side of it, I think it gives her like another outlook.
Yes, that's her husband.
Yeah, that's her husband.
I think it gives her
what she's supposed to give.
I think it gives another outlook on that. Even celebrities are human and they go through shit.
Oh,
dang.
That ain't gay no more. I hope, bitch, you better left him. He done moved another woman.
She might not. He might try to make it right.
Oh, ain't no. Well, I posted on Facebook. Cheated once, don't cheat again, girl. Please, I'm not going for it. So no for me. Moving right along with next.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Robert
went on his rant.
I'm gonna
leave it alone. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go on to Married to Medicine.
Oh, that's my show.
What's
We're
tea?
gonna go to the Married to Medicine.
So what's really tea? Oh,
We're gonna talk about Quad.
What she
We're
doing?
gonna talk about Quad.
Miss Quad. She got it. I love my girl. That's my girl.
You gonna sing a song about
That's
it?
her song.
Okay.
You know?
I didn't know.
Look at her singing.
Okay. This is Quad.
She fit.
Okay, Quad made a statement about Toya. You're gonna show Toya.
Show Toya. We're gonna see her. Right. This why she.
Toya.
Toya, big eye.
Okay,
Fish.
Toya.
Now that's a real
Big gums.
ugly
We'll
bitch.
go Toya. She made a statement about what's her name? What's the girl name?
Alina.
That's not it.
Nah,
Anila.
Girl, I had got farted.
She Anila made a statement about Toya. She said that Toya was sleeping around in the neighborhood.
With the neighbors after they talked about her son.
Allegedly.
But it's about true, because her man fat and ugly and she ain't want nowhere.
So, the thing was, Quad had a whole conversation about Toya. Since Toya thought that what was her name? Toya, this drink. But Toya, fuck me up.
Toya, to do that.
Toya would have a house robbed. That's what Quad said.
She would have her house robbed.
Toya had something to do with Anila getting her house robbed.
What she get robbed for?
They robbed the house.
You know, they've been robbing a lot of celebrities and people
they
that's
robbed
in the
what's called
line. Yeah, they've been robbing a lot of
people in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So they've been like Quad and Toya been having this little beef for a while now. Quad, Anila, and Toya, all of them been having a beef. So Toya been throwing little shots at Quad like every season, every episode. She always throw little shots at. But Quad really don't be stunning her. But it got back that they were saying stuff about Quad sleeping with married men and doing like that. So I don't think that she necessarily think that Toya then sent somebody out to rob Anila, but I think that Quad.
You think she got that much power to find somebody?
Them girls got power. Quad said it just to get back at Toya for saying the shit that she just said about her.
Yeah, I think it was out of line for her.
Yeah, it was.
Because you got to look at it. You done had Marlo house. They tried to rob Marlo.
Drew.
They tried to rob Drew. They tried to rob Candy.
They the white girl the Beverly Hills. That was terrible. She had gun put up to her head.
She had a gun pulled to her head. So my thing is, I think
what you got them robbed?
And then
no,
I'm saying y'all just
allegedly.
That's what Quad said.
Yeah, she had put out of her
Toya.
That's what she said.
Toya hanging out with the hood niggas.
Toya was the hood that girl from Detroit. What you talking about?
Just trying.
She sent people to get robbed.
No, that's what.
That what Quad said. Just what.
Oh,
So
okay.
at this point, I would think that it should. You can't follow it. Okay,
I was doing the same thing.
So Quad made a statement. She was talking to
The girls.
the girls about the situation. So she made a statement saying that she would think Toya would have her set up. So it really didn't. I think it was out of line for her to say that.
Yeah.
Because
Don't be putting accusations on people.
that's kind of
But
that's no,
And
that's
it's
still
serious.
It's serious.
It's serious.
But it's serious for you to say that I'm out here sleeping with married men. Mind you, I done already had to redeem myself from all this ridicule of somebody saying I was trying to sleep with their sister's husband. Now you finna bring up and say now I'm sleeping with married men because I'm single and stuff like that. Okay, now it's
No, they said her contractor.
She was sleeping with a contract.
She was sleeping with her contractor.
but it was wrong for saying, but a lot of stuff that they go back and forth and saying it be wrong.
Well,
Now,
this totally. I take this. I'm taking the cake because for somebody to get robbed and you make a statement about somebody like that, I think that's the lowest you can ever go. I don't give a fuck about what you say about them sleeping with who or whatever. That's minor compared to
Somebody getting
what's
robbed.
the difference? No, I'm saying what's the difference?
It's a real
That's
And
serious. You
make
can go to jail for that.
Right.
But you can get killed for sleeping with somebody's
You
husband.
can get killed for
I mean,
robbing my
I
house,
know
too.
that, but that's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
The
Like you
difference is-
still
let me-
making
let
false
me-
allegations
if you listen
about me
to
that
I'm
you
gonna
work me at.
I'm gonna let you
Come
know.
on.
Okay. The difference is I can work through you telling me that I slept with someone.
Right.
It's kind of minor. We
Right.
could talk about
We could
that.
talk about it.
But my house being robbed,
I
I'm
can
gonna
talk
be
about
looking
that.
at you different.
Right.
And I'm hearing that you didn't have my house robbed. I can't trust you.
Because now if you had my house robbed, you might have me killed.
You might have me
do
killed.
anything.
I can't-
It's really
You might
like,
kidnap my
it's
children.
like you cheating. That's
I
okay.
get you.
Cheating. Okay, you did something with somebody's husband. You can go through that. Now that's I'm
can
mad about
recover
it.
from
That's,
that.
that's
You can
something.
recover
but
from
you,
that.
You coming in my house, in
You
my
can recover
space.
from that. You
And
can't
taking my
recover.
stuff,
Right,
taking my
like-
stuff that I done already
If
bought.
Yeah,
I
right.
was there,
If
if I was
Alright.
there, I could have been killed. I mean,
All right.
it's
All
like,
of it is alleged allegations
Right.
put towards somebody. None
Right.
of this is set in stone. So I feel like regardless, an allegation is an allegation. It could tarnish your name or make somebody think anything or make somebody do anything from what you said. So regardless of if she said she had something to do with her getting robbed, regardless if she said she had something to do with somebody sleeping with this man.
because the thing about it is,
It's-
it depends on who you saying it to. When you say she's sleeping with so and so's
Same
husband, it's
thing.
like no, because some people might be like, okay, whatever, that's like that. But you breaking into my house, and
I
you
don't want you in-
right,
no,
like now
not
you
circle.
Not circle. I
don't
didn't
want
hire you
you
that.
are-
Correct.
because the thing about it is, when you say, oh, she's sleeping with somebody, man, the man got to say okay to it. So that's consensual. She sleeping with him because he said okay, but you robbing my house.
But girl, I really don't. I'm not looking at the.
Toya had a house party the night of the said robbery.
So now done got to the point where now it's just it was a party that night too. So now y'all got some real stuff.
Right,
going on.
it's-
Y'all are trying to
it just
do
falls-
something to other people. So
Yeah.
an affair is bad,
Terrible.
but
That's why she did.
Detrimental.
That's why she think that because she had an alibi.
Robbers can always turn into
Because she had an
something
alibi.
else.
But the robbery already happened.
Toya had a house party that same night her house was broken into.
So somebody from the party broke in her house.
And then it was
Right.
Quad did not say, oh, she had something to do with it. Quad was just in the conversation, oh well, it might look like she didn't say.
She said she pointed a finger.
Because
She
my
pretty
thing
much
is,
was
you
saying
can
yes.
say, oh, so-and-so is sleeping with so-and-so's husband. That's gossip. But, oh, so-and-so
House got
tried to
burnt.
break into your house.
She was
oh,
saying,
this a different thing now. This
she
like,
said,
no.
oh, they had a party. She just put some shit together and said, oh, she must have had something to do with it too, or something like that. It wasn't. She can't be.
Okay, the bottom line, we're gonna leave this bullshit alone because fuck them. But anyway, I'm gonna say this right here. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, okay, my bad. I'm gonna say this. This is the problem. The problem is it shouldn't have been said. As a friend, as an associate, those are things that you
just don't say.
You just don't hit on.
Because I wish my friend would do
You
that.
don't
I
know.
got a quick reaction. I might just hit you just
That's
because you
just
said
okay.
that.
And it's the same way. It's the same way with me saying you sleeping with somebody else's man and I didn't see it.
Right. It's
You know what I'm
wrong
saying?
all around.
Because all of them start hitting on it.
Yeah.
Oh well, Kawhi, it was said that Kawhi was sleeping
Right.
with her.
Right. And then when you get in the midst of
contractor.
getting attacked or saying stuff like that, you gonna say some shit.
I
Don't
just
attack
don't. You
me
know,
with that type of stuff. Like, you
Quad
can say,
get roasted all the time.
you
She
can
just
say
a
whatever you want to
bitch.
say. That's
Okay.
hearsay.
oh,
But let's
damn,
move
man.
on.
It's hard to check it out.
Let's
baby.
move on.
We're through with that.
Housewives.
Okay, let's go to this.
Let's get on the Housewives of Atlanta. Girl.
Housewives of Atlanta.
What happened on the reunion?
Oh, girl.
I ain't
So, there go my girls. So, it surprised me, y'all, because you know how you was on the reunions. Kenya be like one of the top people. Kenya and what's the new girl, Sonya? You wouldn't even thought they was there. Like, they really didn't even talk to them about much because they
Don't
weren't
hit the
big in
table.
what's the name.
She just said, "Don't hit the tag."
But I
Hit
just
the
set my
motherfucking
hands
table.
down.
All right.
God.
He just
Not
come back
playing
and talk.
space.
But they was on Miss Marlo and Candy Beef and Sheree and Drew Beef. Now, Marlo ass that talked about Candy all season being hoes, sucking dick in locker rooms.
She did.
Yeah, all of that
Who
girl.
was doing it?
They said
what
Candy
Candy
was.
Oh.
But now Marlo gets her ass on the reunion crying, talk about they been calling me hoes all these years, but
They
can't
have.
bring me. They
They couldn't bring no receipts.
my thing is, you cannot be a victim. You ain't brought not one receipt about Canada, but you just said
But they ain't had nothing about her either.
this bitch ain't never held no peach.
She got
But
one now.
she got one now. I'm making a point though.
Okay.
She ain't never had no peach. She always been a friend to the what's name, but she been a bitch that's always coming in, bringing drama, talking about people, saying everything on the song
You still
about
hitting
these
on the
girls.
table.
About these.
Stop hitting the motherfucking
Did I hit
table.
you? Did you hear? That's a lot. Y'all need to fix
It's
it.
mic.
The light. But if they didn't hit, I said hit. But she done talked about all these people every season when she didn't have no peach. Now you get your peach. Now you feel some type of way because I don't even know why the fuck
I
she
mean, you
feels
know
some
what? But
type
she
of
got a
way.
peach now, so it's kind of like
They been had peaches,
I'm gonna
bitch.
talk my.
No.
I'm finna talk my shit because I got it.
But
It's
the thing
that's what
is-
it
She deserved it. I'm gonna say
She
this.
been deserved a peach. I agree.
She been deserved a peach.
Yeah, but
I'ma
she
say
a fool.
this.
Now she finna probably get her peach taken away from her because
Nah,
she
she
did
ain't
too
gonna
goddamn
get-
much
she not gonna get
on
taken.
season.
She
That's
not
what
gonna
they
get
want.
taken.
They live for
She
the
not gonna
drama,
get
baby.
taken.
Why Nene gone? Right. She did too much.
No, she did.
Yeah, she did spending and all
retired.
that.
Oh, yeah.
They let that bitch go because she did too much with Kenya.
But she
Don't
still
never
getting
come
a
for
check.
the queen.
She still getting a check.
But if
Don't
she-
never come for the
If she
queen.
spit
But
on
she
me,
said-
she not the queen no more. She did.
They want her
She
back.
did.
But they don't want Kenya never to go nowhere.
Who said that?
Everybody.
They do want her to go somewhere.
Everybody wants somebody to go. But Kenya is the top rating of the show.
No, she's
No, she
not.
She really don't got no.
Y'all don't even
That's
know
his
what the
opinion.
I
That's
know.
your damn opinion.
You right. I
I don't even like her ass.
A lot of people don't. That's why they love to have her on the show.
I don't like
Just
it.
like a lot of people
Okay,
didn't like Nene.
Let me
I
let me
know
just
who
get
Kenya
this.
is,
Let's
but
get
I don't know.
this.
She that
Let's get.
girl.
I'm finna take you through the
And they
rundown.
always gonna have haters.
I think Sheree need to go.
Yes.
Get the
Sheree didn't
boo.
have a storyline this year. She stayed in everybody goddamn business.
No.
And she need to go.
She had a whole storyline the whole season. But the whole season,
You talking about
Sheree.
Cripple? What's his
She
name?
and Tyrone.
You keep on hitting the table. Tyrone.
Tyrone, the assistant, and she by Sheree. She had a storyline the whole season. Yeah, that too. She bad, she ain't done yet. She bad, she need to get it fixed. She bad, ain't no fashion. She bad, Sheree been talking about the whole season. Like, Sheree been one of the top ones on this season, in my opinion.
And she was horrible the whole season.
I don't agree.
I ain't like her. She got new attitude.
I don't agree. I like it.
She act like she just.
She gave way more than what she used to give.
She just too much. Just be yourself.
She's very phony, and I didn't like it.
Be yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this.
Drew need the
y'all
role.
Y'all can say what y'all want to say.
Drew ain't got no store.
Let me tell y'all this, and then they stayed on. That was Sheree called Drew husband gay.
Sure did.
She made allegations about this man and called him gay.
The
And then she
assistant said he was gay. The friend brought the situation up. Sheree didn't even bring it.
I'm gonna say this. Every time you hear something, don't mean for you to repeat it.
Sheree
that
didn't
mean-
bring it.
She did bring it up.
No, her friend brought it up.
She didn't bring it up. Sheree brought it up on screen.
The friend, you remember they was sitting at the table at Kenya, baby. What's
I
her name? She
remember.
said, "Is this the same assistant that says your husband was gay?"
Yeah. Okay. Did you?
That was Sheree's friend. That was Sheree, and Sheree was
you
like,
mean
"No,
Sheree told
don't,
her friend?
no." But Sheree told her, "No, don't say it, don't do that."
But that's
it
the way
was out of
she-
no.
Sheree
Once
told
she
her.
gave her that information, then
Sheree told her.
do.
You can't control after what you put out your
But
mouth.
she
Once
should have
you
said
said-
it though. Look what they were
Once you
saying
said
about
to somebody,
Sheree
if
though.
I tell you that so and so did this, and then you go.
I
and
gave
tell
to you
them-
to say something.
Right. If
I gave to you
said
for a
it,
reason.
Right.
You right. But
Right.
look what they were saying about Sheree. She don't pay people. She this, that, and the other. Okay, girl, you want to give out folks on me? All right, then. Your husband sucking dick.
But you
You
know
out.
what though?
Y'all can't bring cheer. It's rated R. But that's your true tea. Okay, you want to spill tea
Let's
on
move
me?
on. Now,
What can
move
it say?
on.
I'm not Michelle Obama. When you go low, I go lower, bitch. Don't come for me if you ain't ready for what I got. That's just true tea. Am I wrong or am I right?
now I'm gonna say this.
Which one you right?
Candy was a little dated this season too.
Girl, just be coming for the queen.
Candy was a little dated. This
Come for the queen.
she was the bone collector this season. Do y'all not agree with me?
She was what?
Candy was the bone collector this season.
She now Candy had to come to Bone Collector over the seasons
Yeah,
now.
she's
When
a good
Sheree
bone
left
collector.
it last time, Candy stopped
Candy
breaking
stopped
all the
bringing it.
balls.
And
Now,
so,
you
okay,
give it.
Now I'm gonna tell you this. Tell you something else. Now the track stop can go home.
Yes,
She
Sonya out.
She
Did
got-
you see on the reunion
Sonya
didn't have
is
no
out.
words?
She can go.
Like, girl, you ain't got no backbone. You try to do that. With, only thing she said this whole season, I'm Olympic gold medalist. You better what she say? Put some respect on my name. Like, that was the only thing she did the whole season. The rest of them, Keegan and read you, Drew and read you, all them children read you.
I think
And
they
I
can
couldn't
go.
I would not let Drew read
I'm
me.
gonna tell you.
Drew
this.
can't
Her
read no
bad
bad.
wig wearing it.
They
You
can bring
know
my
it.
two girls back, and I'll be happy with the season. I'll be happy.
Nene and Portia.
If they can bring Nene and Portia back, I'll be happy.
If they can
I
bring
didn't take
Cynthia.
Sheree back.
Cynthia.
No, not
Cynthia.
Cynthia. No.
I-
What's her name? What's the other one?
Girl,
Phaedra. If they could bring
girl,
if they could bring them three back, I'll
this
take all
girl
three of
is
them.
not to be talked about or
I will
seen again,
bring
girl.
all three of them back.
Because you want some drama and some liars
I'll take
and
them
some
three
fraudulence and
But you
people
know what?
that's-
That's what makes TV though.
But yeah, that's why
What you
y'all,
think you got now?
our Kenya don't give you nothing but the real tea. Now one thing I can't say,
Moving on.
we not gonna move on. Kenya, everything Kenya said about everybody on this show came to light, and we can move on.
We got 30
Relationship.
minutes. I mean, yeah, 30 minutes.
That's
We got
some
a
haters on my
relationship.
girls. That's haters.
We have a
I just-
relationship.
You see them times? They haters on my girls.
I don't think so. I just
They
think
haters.
We're going to talk about controversial relationship
Yeah.
questions today. With the question of today is it okay for your significant other to remain friends with their ex? Or is it okay for your family to remain friends with your ex?
No.
Now that's
No
even
and
deeper.
no.
well, I'm gonna start off with the ex part, with the family being friends with the ex. I think it's okay for the family to be friends because you allowed them to create a relationship
Now that's true.
with your significant other, and if it wasn't,
That's true. If it was a true bond with somebody, then they gonna
you
keep.
can't. They gonna keep
Baby,
it.
if I break up with you, you better. Everybody broke up with
I'm
you.
talking about who matter most.
I
Pick
mean,
a
the thing about it is,
side, pick a
I
side.
get his point though. When you bring your person around and you get
That's
to
a
the
mature-
point where you
it's a
let
mature
them
answer.
right, when
It's-
you
it's
let them
maturity.
get to being close with your
I am
family,
immature.
depending on the bond that they had with that person, they may still talk because they may have had a bond that goes past what y'all relationship was.
I love you, but I got to go. When they hit the door, I'm out too.
Now you know,
I'd
but
say it's being mature.
it depends on the bond that you have with that person.
Can't be friends with his old family because I fight everybody.
You damn skippy.
Now I'm gonna just say me when I cut you off, then you just gone.
But that's
forgot
you.
about you.
And
But-
I understand. Let me say this. I understand. When I break up with my ex, I'm done. Ain't nothing for us to talk about. We done. But in the same token, I can't stop you from being friends with my ex because I don't know the relationship that you guys have.
It's true.
But you should know.
You
But
should know.
when you put somebody else in the equation and do like you can't control what somebody else does.
You're no
You
man.
can say it,
Knock some off.
but you can't. You can say it, but you know you can't make it happen.
Drunk.
Squeeze real tight, and then you let it loose. We had a little sidebar, y'all. Catch it.
Go ahead.
Everybody stop doing that.
Put that production interruption. Come on, move right along.
Come on, Eric.
No,
But
no,
yeah,
no,
I
look.
feel like when you put that can also mess you up trying to control how
Get
other
the
people
fan out of here.
are.
That
You
nigga
know,
got a
if you
wall.
say, "Hey, I don't want you to talk to them no more," and I don't want you to do this, you can say that. But you know, if you feel like you control how other people are, it's just like you gonna be in turmoil yourself. You gotta kind of like it. Once you cut it off, if they continue to talk to them, it ain't really nothing you can do. You be like,
But
well, look,
What about that L word?
what's the L word?
Loyalty. What are your loyalty like?
That's not loyalty.
No,
It's not
listen now.
Okay, I'm listening.
So say for instance, you done broke up with somebody, and then y'all broke up. These folks bitter as hell, you know. It's somebody gonna be bitter in that situation. So I ain't got time to pick up the flack. That's number one. I don't want to hear about what my family did to you to hurt your feelings not to be with them. That's the number one. Number two, I ain't got time to think about, well, can I bring this person here or do this with this person because I don't want nobody to feel uncomfortable. That's number two. Number three, it just shouldn't happen.
But
They
I was
brought you
loyal
into
to you
this.
when I was being friends with them when you was with them. I was
Right.
being friends with them because you was with them. That was your baby. You wanted to bring them around, and now I done got cool with them. I was being loyal to you.
Okay.
So now you
I'm
want
gonna
to tell
continue
me
my
don't talk to
loyalty.
them no more.
I'm gonna continue my loyalty
You
to
gonna
this.
continue your loyalty when I bring somebody else around.
To
and
you.
you gonna be friends with them
Because
I'm
you
and
brought-
then when I stop being friends with them, you're not gonna be friends with them.
No, I'm
and
not.
It is what it
It's
is.
just, my loyalty gonna keep rising where it lies.
true.
Because and it's gonna
That's
keep rising
true.
and rising and
But it
With
don't
my
rising.
always
loyalty.
happen. But it don't
I'm
always
loyal
happen.
to you too when I met you, but girl, once it's over, it's a wrap. Like I
Right.
got
But
to
you
get in
can't
that
pick.
glory.
Okay.
You can't.
I'm definitely picking.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna move on to the first part of the question.
Is it okay for you to still be
Is it okay when you're in a different relationship
and you still
and you're
Hell
still
nah.
friends
With your
your
ex.
ex?
Nope.
I promise.
Too much history behind it, baby. I can't do it.
I
have you
think
ever
that
been
it's
friends
a-
with your ex?
I have.
Why you in a relationship?
Huh?
Why
Why you in
you
a relationship?
I am now.
Oh well, hell.
y'all still friends?
Girl, I
I'm
ain't
still
got-
friends with my wife.
It
my
all
ex-wife.
depends on the
That's
people.
different.
It depends on
What's
the
different?
bond and the people.
What's different
That's
about
what
it?
it
Ain't no
is. It
difference.
depends on the
depends.
bond and the people. If
It's
you
a
can
fool.
be somebody that's mature enough to be like, look, we are done. I'm not on there with you no more.
Let
I
me
can be
ex-
cool with you and I can respect you in your relationship. Then it can happen.
Okay, let me explain it.
But you
this
gotta
way.
think about your significant
Can I explain
other.
it this
Go
way?
But
ahead.
they
This
come
is
in
how
too.
I'm gonna explain it. If you are mature and you guys
Solidify.
grew from the situation, because sometimes you grow apart. It don't mean that you
Y'all
you
bitter
broke up
about the
because
situation.
y'all bitter about certain things. Sometimes you grow apart and you know that it's time to move on.
Part two.
You got to move on.
Relax and relax.
So what I'm saying is, sometimes it's okay.
Yeah.
Because if you know that they have someone and you have someone, it's different.
Right,
But if
it's a
they ain't
respect
got
thing.
somebody,
Right. And you got somebody,
and
it's different
you got
too.
somebody, it's very different.
It's,
That's
and it's a
totally
respect. It
different.
depends on the people, because you
It's
got.
always
you should
about you
have a-
coming back. Than
It
is
depends on
coming.
the people. Now, some people, some exes, you can't do that with, because they are not mature and they don't
they can't
respect
move on.
you. They don't respect you, so you can't be like, oh, we gonna be friends. No, you can't do that.
But
But
if you
some
was,
people
if you
can
was
be-
friends,
I
with,
just
nah, they don't even
because
matter.
I just feel like I think the reason why on both of those questions why I can't because
You're a bitter man.
I'm not bitter.
You're bitter.
See, now you're being judgmental,
I am,
and it's not right.
but it's true.
But it's not true.
You be
I'm
holding-
not.
You be holding on to stuff.
I don't. I just don't want to hold on to stuff.
But we're talking about you
like,
right now.
wait a minute, and then I just said I. Right, let's talk about me. But I'm just saying I don't want to hold on to stuff.
So are you still friends with an ex now?
When,
Yeah.
I
Are
ain't
you
friends
still
with
friends
him.
Yeah.
with an ex
No, I'm
now?
not.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I talked to one.
Yeah, that's
So you talking
But
to
the
him.
thing is, y'all, let me say this. First of all, I'm not
Don't
in a relationship.
backpedal. Don't backpedal.
Okay, no, I'm not. Let me say
It
this.
depends on
let
the
me say
person,
this.
right?
No, listen. Let me get this clear. Every time I get into some situation with somebody, ask him. I call him and say, "Well, I cannot socialize with you like that anymore
So when
because
you break
I
up
am
with
in a
them,
relationship."
when you break up with them, you go back.
It don't matter. I'm just doing what's
But
best
you
for me.
still,
fool.
you still have to have some type of
I'm
friendship
doing
or
what's
bond
best
with him for him to be available
And
for
the
you.
Then I know
When
woman
you're
let me
done.
go.
When you're done, you come back
It's just a dime,
and you
baby.
say whatever, right? But you're still, even though you kind of be like, I can't talk to you
bitter.
right now, you're still friends with him at the
He's
end
bitter.
because you still call him.
And
When you're
he
done,
make himself
so you're
available for
still
you
friends
when
with
you stop
him
talking to
because
people.
you're able to stop. Because a friend, you don't have to talk to them every day. You don't have to talk to them all the time. A friend, you can call
He's
them up
not
out
my
the blue.
friend.
Hey,
He's
I just
not
wanted
my
to
friend.
talk to you. He is, because you talk to him when you're not with nobody or when you finna get with somebody.
Erica.
I told y'all she
But
for real,
look,
for real, for
But
real.
no,
When you really with somebody, you say, "Hey, I can't talk to you right now." He a friend to you because he say, "Okay, I ain't gonna talk to you right now because you with somebody." And then when you done, you call him back and you talk to him.
You can
Boom,
call me,
that's
I'll
a
block your
friend.
ass.
You
That's on
friends
you.
with
I
him.
blocked
but
you.
nah,
friends
when
with
your
him.
stuff this good, they gonna never go nowhere.
But you're
That's
friends
just
with
routine.
him. You're friends
Baby,
with
don't
him.
nobody wanna know all
But
that.
I'm
You
not
know that.
friends.
Let's slow down.
We're not friends.
You are.
We cool. Like we cordial. That don't mean that I have to continue a relationship.
If
with
we was just cool, you're not gonna call me and say, "I can't talk to you right now because I'm
That's
with
'cause you
somebody."
confused.
Then when I'm not with somebody,
you
hey,
gonna-
how you doing? No, a friend gonna do that with you, but not somebody you cool and cordial with. No, ma'am, you got to go. Don't call me no more because you done already cut me off.
The
Bye.
thing is,
no,
like,
no.
but just because you cut people off don't mean that you have to have bad ties with them. Yeah, 'cause all the people that I
you
used,
can't turn
where
them
can I
on
be?
and
You
off.
right, you
I
cut him off and pick him back up.
And then
Right switch.
wait a minute, but you can start talking to a lot of people and not have a problem with them.
A friend.
So when okay, then what you want to call it?
Yeah, that's right. That's
friend.
made, baby.
But no, my point is the
That's a
question.
booty call. That's not a friend.
True.
So it's a different
Y'all,
stage.
So
y'all.
now we can't even say that's a friend. What that is to you.
So we don't have no sex, girl. Y'all not getting it. Like you don't
We're
have,
not getting it.
huh?
We're not.
Because y'all are just thinking y'all ways. But I don't think that you should
We're
be.
trying to hear what you're trying to say, but
Well, if you
go
let
ahead,
me
hear
talk and quit cutting me off,
What
you can hear it.
Wait.
You
'Cause
said when
pretty
your
much-
stuff that good. I mean,
Hey, man,
that's what you said.
They gonna stay right.
That means
Okay, well, if your
That
stuff that
means
good,
something
they gonna
going
stay
on.
right there regardless.
not if you not giving it to me.
I'm not.
You gonna have to keep
They
giving
gonna
it to
always
me.
be there because of who
cannot
I
just be
am.
thinking of a memory of you giving it to me. You got to give it to me regularly.
No, ma'am.
A memory, baby. No, ma'am. ma'am.
The thought is
No,
good
ma'am.
enough for you. This
No,
good
ma'am.
girl. I'm telling
No,
you.
ma'am.
Girl, I'm
No,
telling you, girl.
No,
I
ma'am.
mean,
No,
I mean,
ma'am.
but-
Y'all doing some phone
Hold
stuff
on.
or something.
No, ma'am.
ma'am.
Never.
Hold on.
You know your brother, girl. So
Let me
now,
tell you.
come on now. We can speak to tea.
No.
Girl, I don't even get down with the get down like that with the children. It just be if I start talking to you,
Robert.
I don't start talking to you on no bad
Robert.
terms. I be like, okay, this, that, and the other,
Robert.
and
You
I
either
break it
gotta be given a
down.
promise of the thing, or
Like
you
even
giving it.
other than him,
Robert.
like I could call any other
Robert.
people I used to talk to and be
Robert.
like, hey, how you doing?
Robert. Cut the bullshit. Cause right now you talking bullshit.
No, I'm just talking
You
like
turning this
man
person.
on.
No, you turning a person on like a light switch.
And this,
So
you know.
you pick them up and put them down when
Whenever
it's
you get ready.
convenient.
When that's
for
the
you.
problem.
It's yeah, that is what it's
Call it out, Diddy. Come
It's a
on.
safety
But I'm
net.
just trying to find where's the problem.
But one day the net gonna break because you not giving nothing to the net. You're not taking
And
care
if
of
it
the
break,
strings
oh
and
well.
shit.
The thing is, I'm still
no.
able to move on like I'm doing. Y'all.
You're
That's
not
what I'm
moving
saying.
on because
I-
you call him when you're not talking to nobody else. You're not moving on, baby. You staying in the spot.
That's
I
let me
ain't standing
call
in the
you.
spot.
Right.
And
Because
I'm
if
not,
this
I ain't got
motherfucker
nobody
right
right
here
now. Let me
just
talk to you.
talk to
You're
work,
staying
we
there,
gonna
baby.
move on.
You
Okay.
staying there, baby.
So-
For tat,
No,
baby.
hold on. That it is. Cut the shit. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. So at this point,
I told you
That
that
made
can
me
go.
have to get
These libations, girl. These libations. Can I get a shot?
so at this point for you, Robert. For you,
Take it out
Robert,
me because you being judgmental.
I am.
And I don't want you to judge
I
me
mean,
no
but you
more
put me in there.
Just because
You put me in
told
there.
us the information.
You
y'all-
told us it.
Yeah, and that's not for y'all to be judged me. Everybody has an opinion. And that's just my opinion on how things
And
should
my
go.
opinion is that you is fucking around with that boy. That's my opinion.
That's your opinion. You're
fucking
entitled to that, but you can't make you can't
And
make
my
a judgmental
Is that
opinion.
you fucking around
So
with
I
that
can call y'all just heartless people for just
should.
you know. But
You
I
could.
wouldn't do that.
And you
That's
know what?
y'all.
I wouldn't even
Y'all
care.
being judgmental.
We
Y'all
no, I'm
right.
not. But what
That's
I'm saying,
people feel
you're
attacked,
not right because you. I don't want
See
to talk
that?
to you no more.
I'm not right.
Boop, let me talk to you
Look.
again. Boop, I don't want to talk to you no
I'll
more.
talk
How
to
long
you.
has it been going on? Tell me that.
8 years.
Damn, you fucking around. You fucking around. You
It's okay
fucking
to-
around.
you think
and you
it's
know
okay
what?
to stop calling them?
This
17
problem.
minutes.
You know what? Why you have to keep
17
going back?
minutes.
You have to keep going back because look what's going on.
Okay.
Ain't nothing going on.
Robert, fuck that question up. We're gonna move on to the next one. Robert, fuck
We
that
need to
one.
move on
We gotta
because
move
They
on.
miss
Robert
it.
It
We
get
gotta
real.
say
something.
Robert is playing
They
yo-yo.
need-
He get
They
real.
need somebody to jump on
Yo-yo
again. I
so
bet y'all
good.
been missing this shit.
Robert,
No, we are.
you good
They
at
need
that
somebody
yo-yo,
to jump
baby.
on, girl.
You
It's
good at that yo-yo, baby. You know how to do all the tricks. You understand me?
Okay, we gotta move on, y'all. We gotta move on. Production
Bring
gonna
it back.
Hey, production's gonna be calling our name in a minute.
I'm just that girl.
So we gotta move on.
What's the next question?
Okay.
All right. Is it okay for children to come out freely?
Come out of what?
Come out of the closet.
What closet?
Tell their mamas and daddies that they like the same sex as they
They
are.
gay. They gay.
They look
They
gay
gay.
by the TV.
Oh, proud mom.
The TV is doing it to the children, y'all.
That was wrong.
So-
I'm not
Social
gonna
media.
say that.
I
I'm
can't
not
Social
gonna
media.
say that.
It is.
I'm not gonna
Social
say
media.
that. I'm not gonna say that because no, I'm not gonna say that TV and social media because mine's not watching none. If I don't
He
want, you're
came
not
out.
watching it.
He ain't coming
I ain't
out.
saying he coming out, but I'm just saying. You say the TV doing it, that
The
means that
live
if somebody's
action.
straight and they look at the TV, they gonna turn them gay. That's what you
What's the
saying.
name
No,
of this
I'm saying it's a
drink?
lot of things that's on TV right now in these days.
Well, don't let
social
your child watch it.
What's the name of this
Don't
drink?
let your
The
child
name of the
watch it.
drink.
The name of this drink.
Damn.
Damn, y'all make sure y'all get a damn. Cause this damn drink, girl. She working at y'all feel it.
I can't say
Yeah, I feel it,
that.
don't
Well, my opinion on it is, I mean, they can come out to you at home freely because you know they at home. I feel, but my thing is, you have to think about when they go to school and stuff like that. It's just kind of like
Okay. Can we say it's just in them?
If it's
Some
in 'em, it's
children
in 'em.
are born that way.
If it's in them, it's in them. It ain't nothing. you gonna be
Robert
able
was
to do
born
about it.
like that.
I was born this way.
But you didn't come out though. You didn't come out.
I didn't.
He was out.
He
When
was out,
came
but
out
he didn't
the
come
cage.
out because I fought a lot of people for calling him gay and stuff. So he wasn't out. But my thing is, I knew how he was, but you're not gonna call him that.
I
If he didn't say it,
baby. I ain't come
if he
out.
didn't say it,
stepped
I don't
out.
want you to say it for him.
Right. And that's what it was.
It's you. Come on.
So
I stepped down.
This is what I'm gonna say about this. So at this point, the question we're trying to oppose is, we have kids that's coming out early as 11, 12,
6
6.
Sad.
They wearing skirts and dresses and
to
stuff like that.
elementary school.
I don't think that in elementary school
So,
you should allow
It's
them
not
to do that.
appropriate at all.
Baby, them white tea people.
well, let me say this.
Say this. Not to say it like that, y'all, but y'all be letting y'all kids do a lot of shit.
No, we have to also blame it on the counselors, because counseling saying that
You gotta let people
They need
you
express
got to
Express
let them
themselves.
express
And then
themselves
you're supposed to let them go to school and get
and
Be
get ridiculed.
ridiculed and stuff like that. Like you have to think about it too with other people who have kids. When your child comes to school as a boy with a skirt on in elementary school,
And other children gonna
the
say
other
something.
children now, I have to have a conversation with my child because my
About-
child say, "Wait a minute, that boy has a
And
skirt
then
on
look
at
at this.
school."
Now look at it.
I said just make them look Scottish and put
Now
them put them a
take
kilt
it
on.
take it out of the gay take it out of the gay style. Just take the gay out of it, them coming out and stuff like that. Just put it like in how we was raised. Now, back in the day, mamas wouldn't let girls wear their hair down for a certain age.
Baby,
It's
mama
the-
wouldn't even let
right.
us wear
It's
much.
but it
Mama
should
wouldn't
be
let us put
still
fingernail
like
polish on.
it should be an age limit before you get to do certain things.
One
Right.
thing, because you want your child to be kind of like ready. I mean, when they go to school
You
with other kids, it's kind of like
Well, I'm gonna say it's different in the South, but up north and out west, they kind of
A little bit more open.
They're more
Okay.
open. The reason why I say that down south with the Bible Belt, and we're kind of closed-minded, where we say, "Hell no, my child ain't doing that." You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Over my dead body, is he gonna be wearing a skirt around here? And we'll put our children out.
Yep.
And that's crazy too because of our panel right now, and we'll sit here and say that like, no, my child can't do that, and that shows you like you said where they in California and stuff like that, and for us to be brought up here and to be like we are out and we are
LGBTQ community.
and it's kind of like we still like no, you
Yeah.
can't do that.
Well, and it's because of your upbringing. It's because you had to be sheltered. You understand what I'm saying? You were sheltered, and it was a no.
Yep.
It was you can't be that way.
I don't think it's the you can't be that way.
Yeah, for us
for
it
the
was.
South, yeah.
I didn't get there.
You
Your
right.
mama
You
wasn't
didn't
here.
get that.
I didn't get there.
You
Your mama wasn't here.
You didn't get that.
No, my mama had asked me was I gonna be gay before I.
But she didn't beat
passed.
you up though, did she?
Huh? No, my mama. Didn't.
Okay.
Good. First
She
of all,
beat
you
my
are.
ass.
Okay.
I was switching and
Right, but you didn't.
good splits and
But
stuff.
you didn't come out of your mouth and say that's
I'm
what
gay.
it was,
Right,
right?
but I
so
done-
we can't take something and assume just because we see that.
Right.
You didn't say it, so I can't come to you and say that's what you are.
Maybe
Right.
But
was
when
just
you come
overfeminine.
out
Yeah,
and you say
you
that,
said-
it's different.
yeah, it's a difference.
Because it was different. I swear to God.
Very
it was.
different.
But you,
No, I
Very,
didn't.
very different.
I'm sorry, but you don't think that? I don't know, yeah. I just
You
think
didn't
that,
get. I'm telling you,
It did.
you didn't get the talk or the you didn't get that whole
That
thing
3-page
of
letter. You
being
didn't
beat up or feeling like you being beat up
No.
or talk to that way. You didn't get that because she wasn't here when you came out.
Yeah, so I'm a kind of shift just a little bit. So over the past weekend,
Like she
the
already
Proud
knew.
Boys stood and stopped the drag show
Yep.
because
it was Jules playing.
no, at the museum. What was it? Was it Pink
the Memphis
Palace?
Museum of Science and History.
Oh yeah, Memphis Museum of Science and History. They stopped the drag show. They stopped it
They should have.
They was outside with guns and everything.
I don't think they
because
should have went to that extreme, but I think some things should be.
If it was a gay event, baby, how come? If they come and stop one of your shows, what you gonna do?
What, was it a gay event?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a drag show they were having. They just came and protest. So I think freedom of speech and
Civil rights.
civil rights. You should be able to have whatever type of show. If you weren't
you don't
invited,
like it,
you
don't
don't like
come.
it, don't go. You know,
Same
so
thing.
You
with
ain't gotta
watching
see
stuff. You don't like it, don't watch it.
Right. As for me and my house,
Right.
I
we
get
serve
what
the
y'all
Lord.
saying. Y'all
Right.
You understand what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So it's certain things that I allow my kids to watch in my house. My kids be on their tablets all day, but they wouldn't dare go on something that I wouldn't allow them to watch.
Exactly.
So do y'all think it's
Hold on. Even when they come to the shop and they're looking at their tablets, if other kids are around and they try, well, I say, hold on, that belongs to him. Whatever he chooses to watch is his. Do not touch it, because my thing is what he watch is his preference, and I don't want anyone
Influence him.
to influence him to change what he likes.
Yeah.
So at this point, I don't have to look at my kids and see what they're watching, because I know what they're watching. So it's to the point where if you, being gay is fashionable.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it's the
it's
trend.
a trend. Because I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of things that the straight boys and the boys at school are wearing now, we couldn't dare put it on.
Nope.
Or
We
you
couldn't
would be
dare.
called-
We
or
couldn't
you
dare.
would be called that.
You would be called gay. We couldn't
that's
dare
where it
wear.
started from, though.
Wait, listen to me. Listen. Let me put it
Before
out
they
there. Let
was
me
gay
paint it.
wearing it.
Let me paint
They
the
was
picture.
straight wearing it back in the day.
Let me paint the picture. We didn't wear pink tennis shoes. You didn't hardly see a man wear a pink shirt. You wouldn't bring a pink shirt into the house when we were growing up. My mama wouldn't dare put me and Larry on pink shirts.
But back in the day, they wore skinny legs.
Little
They
bitty
wore
shorts.
little
But
bitty
this is
shorts.
thing.
Crop tops.
No, see,
crop top back in the day.
But see, you
boys
talking
weren't
about
that.
when
I
it comes
get-
to fashion. We talking about now. If you look at fashion
no,
now,
no. Where I'm shifting it to
How we brought up.
how we were brought up. I'm
Right.
not talking about my mom and dad,
Right.
because they wore stack heels back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
They wore heels. They wore tight pants and belt
Right.
at the bottom,
right?
and that was the style at that time.
So the
but what
style
I'm
is coming
saying,
back.
what I'm no, you still losing what I'm saying. Just follow me real quick,
Trying to
okay?
catch
So
you.
I'm trying to take you there. If you let me build the story, you can get it.
Let me ride
So
that
what
train.
I'm trying to tell you is the 80s and 90s kids, they totally took the fashion and took colors. They weren't scared to wear colors. But in our age, when we were younger, all of us, when we were younger, anything pertaining to a girl, you were not going to buy it.
Now think about this, Robert. Can I just interject real quick? When we was younger, Mama would not let me and Nene wear Jordans because they were boy shoes. That's like a really big thing. Everything was gender related. We
Yes.
couldn't wear Jordans when we was kids because they were boy shoes. Y'all could, but we couldn't.
I get
So
that.
what he's saying is it was more gender based. Now it's more.
A
It's
boy go into the
So you
store
right.
and
He
think-
buy
can
the
wear
girl
whatever
I'm
he
saying,
can go
okay.
buy a girl shoe
So do you
and
see,
put it on, and
but,
it's okay.
Y'all just made a point to me. It's like, do you see how it's bouncing? It was okay in your mom in them days, but when we grow up, it wasn't okay.
No.
But now it's okay again.
No, see, you got to realize the colors. It wasn't the clothes. It was the colors.
But back in the day, they wore bright neon colors and any type of thing. They was happy people that
But you didn't
smoked
see,
weed
you
and
didn't
wore
see
pink.
you didn't see
Yeah,
a man.
ma'am.
You did not see a man in pink.
Remember,
Yes, you
think
did.
about it. Think
did
about it,
not.
Robert. When Cameron wore the pink fur, it was a big thing because no men wore pink like that. There was not. It was a big thing because it was like, oh, he got on pink. So then, boom, let us wear pink. It wasn't a big thing before that. You wasn't a man walking around here with pink and purple and all that. I don't know, ma'am.
And honestly,
But what's wrong?
Prince.
What's wrong with evolving it?
It evolved, but it wasn't always like
I'm
that.
just saying, what's wrong with it? That, like, I'm just trying to
It
get
ain't
where
nothing
y'all
wrong
coming
with it.
from
What
with
he's
it.
saying is
We
raise
talking
our
about the kids.
We
Hey, the
raise our
kids
kids
coming out.
coming from where
Hold
we
on.
was
Prime
raised.
example, you see straight guys now walking around with skinny jeans. You wouldn't see no stuff like that.
Just to put it on.
But,
And
okay.
polish. And fingernail
It just
polish.
keeps bouncing.
wear
They wore it
fingernail
then, though.
But
They
that's what
wore
we're
it
saying
then.
is because now it's coming up. This the thing, okay, as a person that's raising a boy.
Baby, we got 7
I was brought up in this time, so my boy ain't wearing polish. My boy ain't wearing some of this stuff because no, that's not
But
no.
y'all, he could walk past the door and see something that he never seen, something that might take their focus off what they used to going to. Like when you say your child, you know what your child watching. For me, I don't feel like you'll never know what your child watching unless you see it because,
Oh, yeah, I
like,
see.
listen. They could walk past this door and something intrigues them, and they go look it up on the internet.
And guess what? They gonna
And
look it
then
up on
they
the net.
get-
It's coming to my phone.
Right now, that's not what Victoria has said.
Well,
I'm just
that's what he
saying.
mean by he know what they watching.
No,
The thing
he's
about it is
saying he
trying
don't
to tell
have
you-
to look because he know what they watch because he know what they
Right,
watching.
because
He's
it's
not
coming.
saying that he done put this traction on his device or anything to me knowing what it was. I'm just speaking off what he said. I already know my child watch, so I don't have to look at it. But
Right.
in my opinion, you do need to look at it because anything can influence any
I'ma
child
say
because
this. I'ma
a child is
say
an
this.
adolescent that's easily influenced
But if a child
by
is
anything.
not, if a child, that's just like saying if I look at something straight, I'm finna be straight tomorrow.
But a child could look at something straight or gay and be that way tomorrow.
That don't mean that because if you're gonna be however you're gonna be, that's what you're gonna be. If you can't say that straight children coming up here and they watch some gay. Oh my God, I'm gay. That's not how that
Yes,
happens.
they do.
That's
yes,
not how
I
that
promise I didn't see that. I promise to God I didn't see it happen. I promise to God,
A
Erica,
trend and try something is different
but
than just what
it
you
was
are.
like, but it's the same thing. They see it happening and they want to do it. It's just it's just the same
We
thing.
wrapping it up. Okay, the end.
No, the thing about it is that's experimentation.
Right.
Right.
That's
It's a
me trying
trisexual.
it. That's me want to see what this
Hold on,
is.
hold on,
Before you
hold
have
on.
an aneurysm over there. The thing about it is they gonna go out there and they gonna experiment things because their friends and peers might influence it.
Right, but you gonna see them same
But-
people change.
But in the end, they still gonna become who they supposed to be
Yep.
in
Cut.
the end. But while they young and stuff, yeah. You know,
This I'm gonna say this one thing.
That's
I'm
all
gonna say
I'm
this
saying.
one thing.
Yeah, you just
Think about
said
this,
everything I'm
Robert.
saying.
Think about this, Robert. What she's saying is, look how I could say, okay, when you was getting ready to graduate, being a lesbian was big. Your whole class
Was gay.
Was lesbians. Half or 95% of them girls is married with
Is
kids.
Kids now,
They was
correct.
trying.
Most
they
of
wasn't
my
doing
friends-
it.
But
They
it's,
was
most
just
of-
but
trying.
it's
most
the
of us that
same
hung out
thing.
in the
It's
group was married with
influences.
kids.
It's stuff they
But
see.
they
It's
was
stuff
trying
like
it.
that.
They wasn't what they were. That was what they were trying.
Because they were influenced to try it. You ain't gonna try nothing you ain't never seen before. That's all I'm saying. They
but a
see
try
it.
is different than being.
Okay,
No,
y'all, we
girl,
have to
because if
wrap
you
it
having
up.
sex with a man and you a
Hey.
man, you gay. I don't care if you tried or not,
We
you
got to
gay.
go.
You
But
got
that's not
penetrated,
true.
you
But
penetrated.
that's not true.
That's
If he
gay.
tried it and he said he is more to say that he not gay because he know exactly what he don't like.
Okay.
Yeah, that man gay.
Thank you guys.
All right,
for
and,
tuning in.
yes, the question was, is it okay for children to come out freely?
No, you ain't gay.
I don't
Try
know,
it.
but we got into it, and we got
Right.
into it.
And we did.
And we gonna thank y'all for coming out and watching us tonight. We gonna thank y'all for listening and tuning in. We love you guys, and we will see y'all next week. Thank you for joining Hot Tea Time.
Hey,
We appreciate
y'all. No, y'all glad to see me back.
Ooh, we.
I told you.
Why you had to put Robert on